Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of PhD Diaries. Today's video is about a guest lecture that I delivered not long ago. I headed to the campus for some meetings and staying in the office to do the slides for my lecture. I thought I wouldn't do any teaching this semester since I wanted to focus on my thesis writing. I will tell you in a moment how I got this opportunity to do sessional lecturing. I think it's not just about teaching, but a great chance to share my research and do something different. Later on, I went to Mark's office and say hi and say goodbye to him. And then I packed my bag and heading back home. I got a bubble tea on my way back home. So today I went to uni because I need to meet this professor. She's in art history and curatorship. She's teaching this subject and then she invited me to give a guest lecture in the final week. Yeah, today I just went and discussed that with her, and then I thought about what I want to talk about in my presentation, my lecture. It's not gonna be like a long lecture. I think I will only speak for half an hour maximum, which is great because it wouldn't take too much time to prepare for that. After the meeting, I just went straight to my office and then start working on the slides because I thought that I am quite okay with teaching. I quite enjoy it, but then I also feel it took so much time and effort. But then today, after the meeting and after I started preparing for my slides, I found myself so immersed in it and I can't even stop myself away from my computer because once I sit down and I started typing down some stuff in my slides and I make a structure and I start doing researching in terms of the examples that I want to bring in to the class, I just find that kind of, it's not passion, but the kind of feeling back, the kind of excitement. Yeah, that's the word. So I kind of find the excitement when preparing for a class, finding some examples and making the slides and then adding the visual elements in it, and then the eagerness to share the stuff that I want to share with students. I came back, grabbed my bubble tea, and I wanted to start working on editing because I want to post a video this week. Let's get back to work. It was a busy weekend, but I also saw the aurora. I didn't expect to see it so casually in Melbourne, so I wanted to share this luck with you. Can you see a hint of pink in the sky? It's a new day and a new me, and I also got my coffee. So today's plan is to finish preparing my guest lecture because I have to finish the slides by Friday and today's Wednesday. I think I better just finish it today so that tomorrow I'll be carefree. Yeah, that's the plan. So let's get started. I am having a break and make a drink, coconut water matcha, and I will sprinkle some of the coconut flakes on top, but I don't think it's adding any flavors in it. Oh, I also have coconut milk. So just now I spent 2 hours in writing the script for my guest lecture. I don't have to write everything down in terms of what I want to say for the guest lecture, but then just in case that I would be nervous, I wouldn't be that nervous compared to before since I am more comfortable in public speaking right now. But having a script is also good for time management. So yeah, I spent 2 hours writing the script, but then I think I only wrote 10 minutes of the content. I thought I had enough time and energy to do lots of things in one day, but the reality is that you didn't know that it would take such a long time to finish one thing. And then once you are finished, you realize that, oh, you don't have enough time to move on to do the next task. It looks promising, but I'm not sure how it tastes. It tastes okay. I probably need to add some sugar in it. I finished preparing my guest lecture. I cannot believe that I spent like 4 hours in preparing for this. My goodness! I am so tired and I didn't do any PhD related work today. But I'm glad I finished preparing this guest lecture, so the rest of the week I can be carefree. Maybe just one day before the lecture I will practice one more time and I'm ready to go. It's 7:30 at night. I would stay away from my desk and make dinner. So while my coffee is brewing, I am gonna quickly do my makeup, have my breakfast, which is croissant, and I'm really looking forward to it. And then I will head out to do the guest lecture, which is happening around midday. I'm not really feeling nervous or having any kind of feelings for it because I just want to go there, do the lecture, and done, and have a sense of achievement. Maybe that's it. Makeup is done. I haven't put on lipstick yet because I still need to have breakfast. And I think my coffee is overbrewing. Oops. Yesterday, I made some milk foam. Those kind of cream that people will put on their bubble tea. There we go. I hope this would taste nice. Let's see the croissant of the day. It has layer inside. The croissant is nice. It's a little bit sweet. But it's nice. After I done my fancy looking brunch, I headed to the campus and went straight to the classroom. And we started to see the power of the internet in making people famous and allowing people to make money. My lecture was about social media and content production and the transnational flow in the influencer industry. It was fun to share these examples, and I think the lecture went well because I got a few questions at the end from the students. I also asked Mark to join the lecture and help me to take some footage. So after the class was done, we also grabbed lunch together. 好吃。我还没开始。I only ate half of the burrito because I was super full from the croissant in the morning, but I kept the other half and brought it to the office since I knew that I would be hungry again in the afternoon. Now that the guest lecture was done, I could come back to my PhD writing again. So right now it's like 5 o'clock. The sun is about to go down. We are coming to winter. That's why the sunset time is really early and I wanted to come back home before it gets too dark. I was thinking about staying there for a longer time. I was working on paper and I started to have some ideas and I wanted to stay there longer to develop that idea. But then today, because my period arrived and I only brought one pad with me, so I have to strategically time myself. Like before I want to go to the bathroom, I better just like come back home or else I just running out of menstruation pads. Anyway, so for a guest lecture today, I think it's great. I got a lot of good questions in the end. It wasn't like a big class because I think it's like final week and then students are busy with their assignments so that there are not too many students in the classroom, but there are some. And then I received some comments and questions in the end, and then I'm really glad that people are curious about this topic, and that experience also made me feel like I miss teaching. I haven't been teaching much for half a year already, and today it's like a good time reminding me the stuff that I like to do before. The sun is going down, it's about to get super dark in my room, so I better turn on the lights. I think that will be the end of the video. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!